Are we live? Are we live? Yep, we all live. Okay, let me turn you down a touch. Alright, so we are going to hopefully do a white battle stream. I'm keeping it really simplistic today. I'm only allowing myself to hit 3 buttons to minimize OBS issues, cause the last stream which had to get deleted was a hard no. My OBS had a total crash after trying to fix the audio issue. So we're going back to simplistic roots. Literally a screen recording of live chat. And we are just keeping it simple today. OBS is having a lot of issues. I try fixing it. I still have to fix it. But this allows me an opportunity to just ask, well, not ask, but answer any questions about the 2024 deleting of channel campaign that unfortunately was canceled a while ago. But it's also, hopefully, an opportunity for me to answer questions and discuss the future of the channel, because there will be a future. Just not as simple as I hoped. So, we are just going to, I'm just going to wait until people show up, but I will say a couple things right off the bat for the bot, folks. And this is the general truth. I do not like reactions. Yes, you heard that there, folks. I'm not a big fan of reactions. At least simplistic, just watch until nothing comes out with reactions. I want to make this a skit channel that happens and have me to go live, just to make YouTube happy for the meantime. That's basically my goal for 2025. Live stream whenever I am not working, and when I am not working, try to find ways to make skits. My goal is to make 1 short film a month, if it's doable. Obviously, there's going to be days I have work, and there's times that I am going to be just blunt and cancel stream early due to being tired. If no one shows up, then I'm just going to cancel stream early. So straight up, because my time is really valuable. I have a lot on my plate, and if no one shows up, it clearly means that you guys are not interested in the video, or YouTube did no shadow ban technique. Because I've been noticing, it does not send out notifications. And half the time it doesn't even update my thumbnails. So, it's just one of those, like, are you serious moments for me. The good thing is, hopefully I can just slowly and steadily make content that will keep YouTube happy, will keep you guys happy, but also make me happy. So that's my goal for this year. This coming up year. Try to have no streams, try to have no videos, try to have no upsetness. Basically, I don't want filler videos. I don't want to constantly make stuff just to make YouTube happy. I want to make myself happy and make you guys happy. And I know reactions for the 1,000 people are what I'm known for. Which stinks, because I'm not a big fan of reactions. But I will do my best to minimize issues when it comes to that aspect. Hey, Edwards, I'm just chatting because, as you know, I get occasionally comments on where my reactions are. And I just got one this morning. Woke up to it, matter of fact. So, I'm gonna do an update since I haven't updated on that topic for a while. Hopefully everything's going well for you. I know that you're not feeling the best at this moment. So, overall, my plan for 2025 is make one short film. It doesn't have to be 10 minutes long, like I was trying to do this year. I'm just going to aim for 3 to 5 minutes. And I want each short film to be about one character. Hyper-focus, fine-tune, one character. So make one about Ethan, aka Ego. Make one about WalStreet, aka Daniel, etc., etc. That way, you guys can figure out who these characters are, since I finally finalized how I want them to be. I know what I want these characters to be on camera. And I want to try to do one last push to make YouTube understand I'm not just a reaction channel. Because that's what YouTube only push. They will push new videos for like a half a day and then they just drop. And they will boost up my other reaction videos. So, being inspired by what I was trying to do in October of last year, I'm gonna reinstate reactions once we hit the goal. I'm not changing that. You have to hit 10 more subscribers and then reactions will be back. But the idea of those reactions will be different. It's no longer just going to be me going, ooh, ah, ha, funny. No, I'm done doing that. We are going to make skits within those reactions. I'm going to create a narrative that connects reactions. Going back to the roots of this channel. Come on, pup. Come on, pup. And basically, oh, you're not feeling too good? I just realized I have to keep this up and over for chat to work. Yes, Rudy is back. And I need another log for the fire. I mean, if you got another piece of wood for me to use, I'd be down to add it. Okay. Fist chat, I was wondering why I was seeing the update but not on the screen. Okay. So, that's the overall thing when it comes to reactions. They will return. I need 10 more subs though. Because I'm not changing that. I may not delete my channel if I don't get to 1,100 by the end of the year. Because I'm not gonna delete the channel when I haven't been able to do my hardest work due to a lot of people bailing, getting too busy, and YouTube just shadow banning me. And I will make a live stream about that to show proof that it happened. I literally went from steady numbers to losing half of my watch time hours, view count, within a single day. And it's been consistent like that. I've been on YouTube for 7 years. That has never happened before. So, I will showcase that in a future day because I need to make sure I don't reveal too much and dox myself. And also make sure I follow the rules, because if you reveal too much of your stats, you could get banned. So, I have to basically pre-make all of my evidence and then showcase it. Other thing about just my plans for next year, for streaming, stream whenever I'm not busy. Should we do an Oscar reference for one of my short films? Or make him a side character in my reaction series? Because the editor is going to be a part of it, because he's one of the characters. He is the... For those who watch the Are You Happy Now reaction of Practicus in October of last year. The guy in that hoodie thing is actually supposed to be the editor. He is the editor for the Diamond Ping channel before he got hired. So if you want to see the starting point for the editor, there you go. Granted, I did more references to drugs than alcohol. I wasn't dialed in on which substance I want him to be on at that point. Now I know alcohol. So, careful, pub. Sit. Sit. You hit your head. I want you to sit. But, hello, autofocus. Yeah, this has really good autofocus. I just have to make sure I stay in a certain range or it automatically adjusts. Basically, when it comes to Crapdicus in particular, I have to be careful. Because Super Bam has been slowly going after other reactors, and I got hit by one video already. And it's surprisingly one of the 3 that I literally paused as much as I humanly possible. That's the thing that confuses me. He didn't go after the early Crapdicus where I let it go for like a minute straight. They went after the one that I was pausing like every 30 seconds maximum. So that's like, okay, that's a little concerning. Though I have to give them respect, they manually only pick out those moments. They didn't go after me in particular. So I have to give them this. You got me. Because if you did the whole reaction, I can rebuttal. Because I added additional, I think, an hour and 10 minutes for a 50-minute video, I believe it was. I can't remember the length of the original. And, no, you got me. So, respect. Plus, I don't challenge copyright claims on reactions. It's the original video, the original creator. Hey, that's your content. As long as you don't get any of my bits, I don't care. And that would definitely go for when I do skits. If you copyright my skits, we have a problem. Especially now you can manually dial in specific notes and keep it going multiple times. So, you have no excuse. So that also adds a little reason why I haven't been doing reactions. The claims. They do hit the channel long term. After I delete all the copyright claim videos, when I did my first mass deletion of videos, my channel boosted up for a while. Until I got another copyright claim out of nowhere and it dropped my channel back to where it was going. So, not fun. But, one more thing I want to mention about reactions before I go back to my plans in 2025. My goal for the reactions is to do something I haven't seen in many other reactors. And that is show originality. I don't see a lot of people doing that. A lot of people just talk, give commentary, which is fair. I've seen some reactors literally doing absolutely nothing. Literally. That's literally what I have seen some reactors do that gained millions of views and a lot of fans loving it. And I'm like, what? You're just bootlegging at that point. And I won't lie, I like some reactors who just talk because they bring so much to the table. Like one person I watched, the Amazing Digital Circus and Ruby and a few other series I love. They bring a psychology approach. They bring a restaurant owner approach, a disabled point of view. minority point of view that I cannot do myself. And her content, her personality breathes so much that I forget I'm watching a reaction video. And those are like a few and far between. There are some reactors that go out of their way to just give analytics and criticism to the videos, which is fair and I support it. There's some that which we just watch with no personality or care, which is something I do not want to be. Like, I will cut up the video, which I know everybody in the reaction community hates with a burning fucking passion. I won this with the original Caddie video. You can always turn into a murder story time channel. You see, I don't want to do that because that would add one more element to the channel. YouTube is clearly telling me I need to find one thing and focus on it. That's what YouTube wants me to do. And but really pressuring the reactions on me. So, yes, I can do a murder story time, but my already established fan base will be like, this is not what I subscribe to you for. You're the funny hee-hee-ha guy who does the occasional cringe, chaos, and actually really deep short films. But YouTube is like only sending my content out to new audiences for the hee-hee-ha-has. Ooh, you do reactions. That's all you do. I could bring in murder story time, but then it'd be just one too many more elements, especially since murder story time is criminology and commentary, which commentary and reactions are in the same bubble, but criminology is a whole separate fan base. Plus, they get hit a lot by community guidelines. Like, instead of saying murder, like I have to say killed or unalived, because murder is a demonetized word that will instantly demonetize the whole video. Like, for this live stream, I know I'm able to get away with that, because live streams is different from a video, and I'm commentating to your comment, which is fair. YouTube will not punish me for that. But if I do a video with a script, and I use the word murder, it'd be a completely different story. Maybe like you could have chosen another word for it. That's why I have to be careful. Like, the one time I did a murder reaction commentary of Mr. Anime, I think that was his channel name, I can't remember, which was originally going to be a series, but once a month I look up a new guy and try to figure out inside of his head what was going on. The problem is, even though I did literally everything correct, the text, the description, the thumbnail, the topic, it was niche, YouTube literally sent it out to 10 people. 9 of them being my own subscribers. And it was because I used the word murder. So, I have to be careful. Hey. You're safe. So, and besides, I'm technically going to have a murder mystery, hint hint, wink wink, for my Caddie series. I think that's going to be good enough. Anyways, we're going to leave reactions to the side until I get questions from the chat about it. 2025. I have specific goals for each month, and I am going to hint or straight up say what those short films are going to be about. And my general approach to it. Because each film is going to be more and more complex. It's going to start simple and then end psychotically crazy. And for at least reaction short films, which will be his own mini-series, will be all about the side characters, not the main 5 that I have currently on the channel. Anyways, the main 5 characters. All my characters will get a reference or a cheeky line or two in the film, but the main 5 that I want you to prioritize in this series is WalStreet, WalStreet, Ego, Sorrow, and Hades. Those are the 5 I want to prioritize. These 5 are going to be the main characters in my channel more. So I want the series to be focused on that. We're going to first focus on Ego. We're going to learn about what makes him tick. And we'll learn a little bit about his past. Why is he the way he is? Then we're going to learn about Sorrow. Then we're going to learn about WalStreet. Then we're going to learn about Hades. And then we're going to learn about WalStreet. And that's all going to take place in the first 5 months, hopefully. So, we're going to learn what makes them tick, their powers, why they have these powers, what causes them to be the way they are. Why is Ego so fruity and sus? Why is Sorrow so depressed? Why is WalStreet so energetic and people-pleasing? Why is Hades an absent father? Hint, hint. Even though it's always been referenced on the channel many times. And then we're going to wonder, why does WalStreet hate WalStreet? So, I don't want to do War of the Dice with them, because War of the Dice is meant to be more of a serious series. Plus, it would be too difficult to do back and forth between myself. So, I have to... I want to keep War of the Dice separate. Because that's its own thing. I want to make that probably a TV show or stream TV show. So I want to keep that separate for the time being. Though I can do a parody of it. I have considered that, because if you haven't noticed, all Ego's talk shows is a parody of a real life show. Bad News is supposed to be a play on Joe Rogan and Tim Pool. And also all the explosion channels that's all about the drama, the chaos of the internet. But I mainly chose those 2 people to parody for Bad News, BND News. So I could do a parody of War of the Dice, but I have to be careful not to do it too much, or else it will destroy what that show is all about. Again, doing 2 main things for one channel when YouTube wants you to be one thing and one thing only. But War of the Dice, I want it to be a separate thing. After we do a deep dive into each character and figure out why they are the way they are, and like their main characteristic, because each character is supposed to represent not only an emotion, but also a deadly sin. Obviously, some are obvious. I literally mean ego at first, pride, and lust, but mostly pride if you pay attention. But each character is his own thing. After we do those 5, we're going to see them interact with each other. I'm going to redo the first Ethan and Samuel Sorrow interaction. Then we're going to do a callback, hopefully sometime in the reaction miniseries, where WalStreet and WalStreet will go at each other. But that's going to be its own thing, so we don't need to see interaction with that. I want to do a short film with Hades and Ego. And I tried to do it back in the past, before I really knew who I want Hades to be. I was jumping between, do I want him to be the mythos? Do I want him to be the modern day take? Do I want a blend of the two? What do I want Hades to be? and I got it. I want him to be like the mythos, with a sprinkle of the modern edge that a lot of people have, because Hades is the most misunderstood Greek god. He wasn't evil. He was just neutral and absent. The only time he cared about the humans was with Hercules, and that was only because Zeus, being Zeus, had no human baby. So, that's the only reason he got involved with that, because he was like, knock that shit off. Hey, Mitchell, how you doing? Let's just say, with my characters, I want, by the end of the year, I want you to understand those 5. The white character don't need explaining. He is just me with a superpower. It's meta. It's not meant to be anything taken seriously. Hey, hope you had a nice nap. Good. Good to hear that you had a good nap. I'm currently talking about my short film plans, if everything was going to plan, because I'm literally writing all the short films at this point for myself. I'm not writing them to be involved with other people, because the reason why I couldn't do any short films this year, because I relied on too many people, excluding family, because family, I get it. A lot of things went down. But with professional crews and co-workers that bailed me so many times. So, I am... Hey! Good to hear you were into Winterfest. Let me know if any films I should be on the lookout for once we go online, and your personal opinions on it, because I'm always looking out for indie short films and feature films and all that. So, let me know if there's anything I should be on the lookout for, because I'm always looking on. You posted on Twitter. I'll check that out later. Once I reactivate my account, because I got rid of my Twitter account a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, I recommend whenever you get a chance to post it on YouTube. It depends on how long and how good you make the thumbnail is. It determines how good the film will be. But anyways, the goal is by the end of the year, you understand WalStreet, WalStreet, Ego, Sorrow, and Hades. The other 4 characters, quote unquote, will be mostly in the reaction skit series once we get back to it. And I know, Mitchell, you're one of the few that probably wants me to get back into Ridiculous and Panzer Hat and Devil Ornaments and all that stuff. As I mentioned in previous videos, 1,100. That's the goal. I want to gain 185 subs by myself. And we're almost there. We're only 10 away. So, my just overall thing is, boom, get that. I will start working on the reactions with the caveat that it will involve heavy skits. You thought the 4-hour video reaction that I did was crazy? You haven't seen anything yet. I literally have plans to literally make the reaction so small, like compared to the actual story of the channel, that people forget it's a reaction video. The reaction is the spoon to force feed people the channel narrative, basically. And it was going to be play off of the 101 1,100 subscribers or the challenge is 3 by the end of the year. It's going to continue that timeline, though with a twist, because we didn't hit the goal in time. But I'm not going to delete the channel because I've been shadow banned. So, all of this to basically say, Actually, I want to do a lot. Streaming just to fill in some time, make YouTube happy. Try to make this a live stream based channel, and just do what I can, you know, to have fun again. All the ideas I have makes me want to jump into it, but I'm waiting until the end of. I'm waiting until next year to do it. I don't want to start doing it yet. I want to fine tune some things. Plus, I am planning on doing more collaborations with channels you know of. Last about Trip 21. I'm literally trying to listen to every song in Ruby so we can do a tier list / criticism of everything. I'm planning on doing more collaborations with the Diamond family. Diamond Pain with the Edward family. I want to do collaboration with Arouge, one of my cousins who is just starting in the last couple of months to do streaming based GTA stuff. But I want to push him out of that. I want him to be diverse in the roleplay gaming sphere. So I will challenge him in that. Nothing wrong with the live stream. I'm starting to like live streaming. I gotta do one live stream and then after the event's all over. Hey, we'll talk, cause I know you're not big on analytics. Angel, I'm assuming that's who's operating the channel at the moment based off the way you're typing. I personally say you probably want to do live streams more than videos. And I know that puts me out of the editing jokes. But I have an idea. We can discuss this further down the road, but I think you should be a primary reaction. Not reaction. Do not make that mistake. Do not make that mistake. I want you to do mostly live streams. And we will use shorts to help boost your channel. I think instead of doing it once every single day, 3 times a week, 3 times a week do a live stream, and in between those 3 days, so like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, do a live stream, and in between those days, with a day off like on Sunday, just giving out random days, we do a short of a random highlight moment from a live stream. Or make a really short version of a live stream as a short digestible video. This will allow me to showcase my editing work way more efficiently. This will allow people who want the naturality of the diamond painting to go through. And it will allow those who cannot be there for the live stream and watch 2 or 3 hours because they're busy at work, too tired, they don't want to watch that long videos, because I get it. That's why I try to keep my live streams down under an hour and a half if I can help it. Besides gaming, or charity. But make like a 10-minute highlight moment where you're interacting with chat. A chaos moment happens. Something quick, digestible, and easy. Yeah. Yeah, we can use the old videos as backups in case you can't stream, as a montage, or we can add both. Granted, you have to make sure that you allow me access to download the stream so that I can go through it real fast, cut it up, do a quick edit, and go. Because it basically be me doing what I have been doing, but with a live stream where you're interacting with chat, and I can cut out the boring moments, I can cut out the not really cool moments, I can speed ramp a couple moments, etc. So, plus, your channel is doing fantastic as a live stream. So, I personally think that's what you should do. be a niche live stream diamond painting channel. And then we do edited videos for those who cannot be there for the live stream. And with only doing 3 live streams a day, you can take all the time you want per reaction and then take a day off. Now we have to get you on cameos. Okay. Idea moment. Because I want my Actually, no. One of my characters is excellent at breaking the fourth wall. And they love to cause chaos. But, depending on how serious he wants it, he's either a goofy character or psychopathically serious. WalStreet, would you be interested in not only different characters doing different paintings, but for the cameo moments, have a day where I go through each one of my characters and have like a 5-minute segment. Or like a 2-minute segment, and then you have to kick me out or have Blast to pull me out. But the only exception being WalStreet, because those two are rivals, they need to actually do like some physical fight. Just to add some chaos to the element. You're trying to diamond paint, keep it calm and peaceful, and here comes like Ego saying, "Can I put that pin up my?" And you go, "No." Obviously, I'll figure out a way to keep it PG or PG-13, but you get the idea I'm going for? Like, just have different character moments, blast them off, confuse your audience in a goofy way, maybe like on April Fools, and just have an opportunity for me to demonstrate my improv skills, but also adding one more twist to your chaos derailment of the train. So, just an idea. Or we can make each episode of the cameos focus on one character. Because Editor already has enough. Wyatt already has enough. Technically, WalStreet also had enough. But what about my other characters? Imagine you trying to make Sorrow happy. And he is just depressed. Imagine you trying to talk to Hades, and he keeps making fun of your son, saying that you should abandon him and he needs to go get milk, and make it comedic but also have that dark comedy edge. Just sharpen up the blade to make your fan base goes, "Oh, I fucking hate this guy." Markets the whole time is just silent, but he keeps showing the knife on camera every time he makes a mistake in diamond painting, because he's the mute character that is a killer. You know, just little somethings. You know, each character has his own like twists on the chaos, and that's a goofy, serious, lighthearted, and lesson of the day. Hades, be a good father, be a good parent for fuck's sake. It's not that hard. Ego is, there's a time and a place to do the deed. Don't make it your personality. WalStreet is, we get it. You have PTSD, you have trauma, you got reasons to hate everyone. But you don't need to hate every single person. Take a broken diamond pin and have him sharpen the tip of it at every mistake. Yes. You're starting to see my vision. And you're just keeping him calm because you know if he goes off, he's almost unstoppable. Because Marcus is the inspiration is the Grim Reaper, but the way the Grim Reaper is in Final Destination, you're basically helping the world by making sure he doesn't go out and do a log truck trap on some poor innocent person on the interstate. You're basically keeping the Grim Reaper Not hostage, but calm. Long enough to save someone. And I can probably turn it into a moment on my channel, too. True. That is a possibility, too. Put it as shorts for my channel. Yes. Oh, trust me, there should be content, because I got this room 95% soundproof. I can now live stream whenever I want. I'm not forced to live stream in a certain window of certain days. I can live stream whenever. I can live stream at night, I can live stream at the day, I can live stream while people are in the house, as long as they know not to come in, or if they do come in, stay on one side of the room. Because thankfully there's a blind spot just out of the way so people can interact with me in the house and not be seen. Because I have 2 people in the household that does not want to be on camera. Unless they are in full control of the bit. So, I will respect the privacy and let them know when I am going live. Wait a second. Okay. For a second I thought the log thing paused on itself. Oh, that's generally my plan is. Live stream whenever I'm not working or editing a video or prepping a video. And at least go live for 1 hour. Unless no one shows up or chaos happens and I have to cancel the stream early. Like what happened yesterday. Which was really unfortunate because I really wanted to do that video topic. But it's what it is. I will plan on doing it down the road when the next episode comes out. Because I feel like it'd be more appropriate to do it then. Plus it should demonstrate. Hopefully by then reactions will be a thing, so I can do a live reaction while doing impromptu live skits. Just to add one more crazy wrench to the pile. Trying to do skits on the fly. Though I need to make sure all my outfits are out of frame, because I do not want to change on camera. That's only fans content. Not for YouTube. You're not getting that for free. Maybe memberships. Speaking of memberships, I will be posting normal, non-edited moments from my reaction page. So people can see what was impromptu versus what wasn't on memberships. Basically, if you just want the reaction, none of the extra stuff. And if you only want the extra stuff and not the reactions, what do you mean by that? Oh. Yeah, that. Huh. I always forget I did that to you. I forgot I did that to you. For context, I'll keep it brief because I want to keep it mostly a secret until that episode comes out. Eventually. Again, we're waiting to 1,100 subscribers in the 3rd episode of Super Friends to make that happen. But there's a segment I did with one of my characters, Ego. And I went a little too far with family. Not Alabama, but Kentucky. So, that's the only thing I will give away. And as you can see in chat for those in Nevada or people who show up right now, this is the result. Me aunt is scared for life. She saw me at 10% sexual and she was done. Only 10% was used. And that was way too far. It wasn't my full potential. But yes, that whole thing is going to be its thing too, because it won't just be Caddie, it will also be the Super Friends series, the reboot, the new version. We got 1 episode done. I just have to edit it at this point. Now I will, since we hit 10 till. But see, episode 2 we haven't recorded, so I don't know which character to do. But the third one, I definitely want Ego. Not only to get that crazy bit that has been referenced to many times to be seen and heard, I also want just to see if I can push YouTube's buttons. And yes, you did your job. And you're encouraging. So technically, you did it to yourself. You forgot I was a trombone player for the longest time. What do you think we do off hours? Anyways, another reason I wanted to stream, and this is just a Michael reason, to make sure everything works. And right now, everything is working beautifully. So whatever I did to audio is fits. I just have to now just reprogram everything and it'll be fits by next stream, which maybe I will sneak a live stream at 6 p.m. tomorrow, which will be the Minecraft. Minecraft until I die. It will be that one. And then Saturday it will be the tour of my actual Minecraft map. And then we're going to experiment with a game. I am going to see if I can get 3 people to show up who will participate in a game of Monopoly online. Don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Plus, I'm gonna try changing my hours to by 5 to 6 p.m. because that's when most of my audience comes in. So, or at least that's when most of my views are online. I just did it early, so this video will be up for bit by then, and hopefully answers a few questions. I was your father's sister. I crawled through the danger zone through high school. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Huh? But yeah, for memberships, it will be non-edited, quote-unquote, reactions and skits and BTS. Any of the projects I work on, so you can see behind the scenes, you can see stuff like that, and for the skits, not so much for reactions, those will be posted whenever I want. But the you get a couple days early access to the short film itself. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Robin. I'm basically finishing up my plans for 2025, like talking about and where my reaction videos are, because a lot of people are missing them, even though we're 10 subscribers away from me starting those back up. So you just need to pay for stuff. Okay, fail. But it won't be like in person, but online. I'm testing online first because that's easier for everyone. People don't have to show up into my house, basement, garage thing, and huddle into one spot and hope for the best that lighting is good enough. Though I think this webcam will be fine. Enjoy it, 2025. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna do my best to enjoy 2025. But who knows what could happen that year. I mean, this year I was planning on doing a big multi-month, multi-film miniseries for my characters to build up to either the reaching of my channel, which has been cancelled, or a rebirth of my channel. But unfortunately, people failed, canceled, or just straight up ignore me after promising me to do it. So, plus I was just busy with my own short film I was directing, which made it to film festivals, which I am yes about, but that will be for the reflection live stream. But I'll tell you more behind the scenes and how I felt about the channel this previous year, which mostly good. A lot of negative though. Remember to be safe 2025. Everyone be safe. Yes. Yeah. Be safe 2025. A lot can go down. A lot could not go down. A little bit of scary atmosphere. Just go with the flow. That's why I'm just doing this coming up here. There's a lot of things I have to be mindful of. Like, if you notice, in the last year, I haven't been doing what makes me feel comfortable because I've been getting judged by certain people. So, I'm doing what I do best, blending into the crowd until I know I'm safe. So, people just don't want to mind their own damn business, basically. But next year, I'm literally writing everything so that I can do it. Nothing will be done that absolutely needs to happen with other people. Like, I will tell you this because it won't happen, unfortunately. There was going to be a moment where all my characters are going to be played by someone else. That was a part of the plan. Every one of my characters was going to have an opportunity to be seen by another person, so that everyone can be seen in their true form. Because it's always been revealed in the past, so I cannot keep it a secret. But the reason why all my characters look like me isn't because of multi-universe crap. It's literally because WalStreet and WalStreet are twins. WalStreet takes people's souls, and every person that he steals will look like him, but in an outfit that they feel like best describes themselves. So, Ego sees himself in a dress shirt and a tie, but with shorts on. So, every character was going to be seen in that way, but WalStreet, WalStreet, and myself, and technically Midnight, though I was in talks with someone to do Midnight before everything fell apart. So, that was going to be the twist. Everyone got their souls back. You get to see what everyone looked like before the soul capture. And then at the end of the series, unfortunately, everyone lost their fight with WalStreet, and everyone came back to being WalStreet looking. Everyone looked like me again. That was going to be the motion. But unfortunately, people just failed and all that jazz. So, yeah, that's why I'm like, when all that happened, because it will make context. It will make things a lot more emotional. You were connected to the character. Yeah, it would have been. I wish we would have seen a lot of like, oh my god, everything clicks, everything makes sense. I feel like a lot of people will be giving a thumbs up, but I can't do that now. Maybe in the future I can hire people once I start making a lot of good money to have people play as characters. But unfortunately, it just didn't work out that way. And again, I don't want to be too mean because some people were working on other projects. And I get it. But when you promise that you'll do it and then you backstab me, that's what hurts. And I had one like student film company that was on board with it. But unfortunately, something happened and we just could not do it. Obviously, I have to be vague because that's a good relationship that I will keep up with. It just, one thing just did not connect and it just fell apart. And I know why that happened. But granted, that was more of the production side than the acting side. The acting side, ugh. And I will not give up. That's why I am literally rewriting everything to be just me again. Going back to the roots of my characters and maybe seeing if family could do it, but I want, no offense, I want really good actors. I want people who are trained in acting to do these characters, because there's a lot of moments in this that cannot be funny. Even if the dialogue is funny, I want it to be serious. Again, I will mention this because I always scrap this storyline, but I literally want a moment where you literally see Ego, while still being goofy and sexual, has a lot of anger. He is full on sadist, but the dialogue is so funny. You have to have trained acting in order to do it. Imagine the dialogue hitting like George Carlin, but it's all sexual. Like porn level dialogue. Delivered by George Carlin doing a rant with anger of Jack Nicholson. And you have to be serious doing all that. That is serious toughness. So, that's why I want professional actors doing it. And yes, eventually I will find good actors again, maybe people who will dial in more. But for the time being, I'm going to stick to myself, try to tweak my characters a little bit more, and have you guys understand them fully. That's why I also want to do role plays of my characters live, so you can see how they were, for the most part, because I'm not a perfect actor, I'm not trained in it, at least main emotional dialogue storytelling training. I've been trained non-verbal directing and acting. I've been trained in that. I am not trained in dialogue. That's why if you ever see me dialogue, I look like I'm full on tearing up, but my dialogue makes it sound like I'm happy. It happens. I'm not trained in that. I'm trained. Ah! Like, I'm trained in visual, non-verbal, not dialogue. Which is probably why in my short film a lot of my dialogue seems a little flat, the more I think about it, but oh well. Just get those opportunities for my characters. And what? About me, I was helping everyone before. I don't really. Sorry, I don't understand that comment. Sorry, Robert. I do not understand that. But overall, that's what those short films was going to be about. But now I'm going to take the core thing I want you to learn about each character and take it into this micro short of them so that you can understand it. And then for the miniseries, for the reactions, the skits within that storyline, it's more of just not so much understanding the character, but wanting what those characters are not. So any characters that appear in that series, those are not what that character is. So WalStreet in that storyline, he's not taken serious. He's the joke. He's the butt of the joke. But that's for the comedy series. Treat that as this. The independent short films, even though they may at times connect to the comedy, it's not the same storyline. The short films are serious, what those characters are meant to be, and then treat the reaction series as a Saturday Night Live parody of it. That way we can have goofy fun, I can have sprinkles of crazy moments at times and have fun, and it just balances out the dark, depressing with the uplifting side of the characters. And again, with the reactions I typically do comedy, so it makes sense to do comedy-based seriousness to it. And outside of my characters, skits, and reactions, live streaming, I wanted to be gaming heavy. I want to get back to being a gamer. I lost that ability a long time ago after volunteering, working in college, doing my passion projects. I just forgot how to game. I'm currently doing Minecraft to get me back to being familiar with the keyboard. Because I usually play on controller. I prefer controllers. But I know with most games, it's better to be on keyboard. So I'm using Minecraft to do that. Plus, okay. Sorry about that. I was not expecting a phone call. Which also, I have to mention, I need to leave in a little bit now. I forgot to say before. I forgot to say before. Before about me, I was helping everyone before. I'm confused. I'm still confused, Robert. Sorry. My brain isn't working right now. Anyways. Just basically wrapping up my live stream goals. Live streaming, I want to... Oh, help people. Thank you. Okay. Yep. I'm having audio issues. Here we go. It just happened. Figures. Okay. OBS, before OBS crashes on me again for... Ah, crap. What just happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on, OBS? I have never seen that before. What the hell? Okay, chat just broke and tried to dox my information. Holy crap. Whoa. Okay. That's a new one. Okay, even Simplicity chat does not work. So that tells me it's OBS, not my coding. My coding never do that. Whoa. Okay, I need to get off it, turn chat off and... Huh. I swear, every time I think I understand OBS, something goes wrong. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Oh, God. I'm at this point, because if it's not chat, it's audio that is acting up. But whatever. I'm gonna end this live stream fast. My plans for the live streams in 2025 is to do 2 different gaming series, a Minecraft series, a just chatting, interacting with people, and a mythology, cooking, hobby, whatever stream. Basically a whatever stream / chat, or the community decides to get 1 week to vote, etc. And then 1 to 3 different games. Obviously I have to figure out what games I can play, maybe try to sneak in a collab with a Rouge or Blaster or the Edwards or a Random or Swag Match or Pimp Daddy, which I'm trying to get a hold of this bloody guy. But I want to basically make 2025 not only a fun year, a creative year, but also a way to give YouTube its middle finger that it needs while giving everyone else a thumbs up. If I can summarize all 2025 in 1 word, it is hopefully original. That is my goal. And I know technically there's no such thing as originality, everything is a mimic of something else. But my goal is to make people think, oh my god, I've never seen this before. At least once in a year. If I can make every single person, not only in chat, but in the future viewer, say, oh my god, I've never seen this before, and I like it, I consider it a win. So, again, I'm still experimenting. Oh yeah, one more cycle I want to try to experiment. Though, key here, it's not for a long time. Probably to the end of 2025, because I'm going to get the money for it. And the tracking and the green screen and all that jazz. But I want to attempt being a 3D VTuber. I want to try it at least once. But I know I got a long way to go because 3D models are expensive and wigging is expensive. I know it's probably not going to happen this year, but if I can get the wig work for it, that'd be great. I mean, I can easily transform that wall into a green, turn this into a green, so that at least 2 walls are covered, have the ground green and maybe the ceiling. It's just the model itself is going to be the toughest part because of the wigging. I can have a friend easily design a model, but the wigging is going to be the biggest trick for me. So, that's a small goal, not a primary goal. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but I hope it does. I really want to try it. So, that's basically my plans for 2025. I gotta go before OBS has another issue. Hopefully you enjoyed the screen, because I see a lot of it in the future. So anyways, gotta go. Peace.